So in the last video, I talked about why you might need to do a virtual tour with your agent. Now I'd like to talk about some specifics about the virtual tour. It's a little different than a regular live tour with your agent. Your agent is going to be your eyes and ears on the ground, so it's really important to get this right. So let's talk some specifics. First of all, a virtual tour is not an inspection and your agent is not an inspector. So you're not going to be ripping apart mechanicals and looking at structural things, but if there are some serious, obvious visual defects, of course we're going to talk about that. But what about the things that might be less obvious? Those are really important too. So as we walk through our house in a virtual tour, we'll do all the normal things that are just so much fun about looking at houses. We'll check out the floor plan, we'll look at the decor, we'll check out the view, and that's all the fun stuff. But it's really important to understand the quality and condition of the home, and that's where your agent really is important. So let's talk about some specifics. To understand the quality of the build, let's look at things like doors. When you're looking through a camera with me on a tour, you can't tell what the quality of the door is, but I can. So I'm going to feel that door. Is it a hollow core builder grade door, or is it a solid wood door? Of course, most important, kitchens and baths. What's the quality of the cabinetry? How's the paint finish? Does it have soft closed drawers? Is it a wood cabinet? What's the countertop? Is it a laminate, granite, quartz? All of these things that won't be apparent just from looking on the phone, I'm going to pick apart and let you know. Flooring is another one that's pretty important. Is it a luxury vinyl or a lesser grade vinyl? Hardwood floors, engineered floors. So the type of flooring is important. And what about the condition? Again, something that won't come through on the camera, but I'm going to do for you. I'm going to look at, is a wood floor, is it scratched? Are the carpets stained? Are there things that you're going to have to take care of when you get there? Another thing that a lot of people don't know is that in South Carolina, things like fogged windows are considered cosmetic. So even if those come up in an inspection report, you're going to have a very hard time negotiating a repair on that. So those are the kinds of things I'm going to look for to make sure there are no surprises for you when you get to see the house in person finally. By paying attention to those things, we'll make sure we get you the right house and you'll be thrilled when you come to finally see it in person.